you. Hello everyone. My name is Satoko Furuichi from Osaka University's International Students Affairs Division. I am an administrative officer and in charge for G30 program, especially two undergraduate courses. I'm very happy to have this opportunity to present Osaka University G30 programs. I'm sort of new to Osaka University and I'm excited to be. I'm assigned to International College last July. It's a great challenge to come across a variety of new things every day. Today, I'd like to give an overview of G30 courses at Osaka University. Talk about recent job promotion activities in India, Thailand, and South Korea. I want to speak about some of the common questions concerning difficulty living in Japan and offer some suggestions for overcoming these perceptions. Osaka University aimed to double the number of its international students, currently about 1,600 to 3,000 by 2020, the target year for G30. The number of short-term international students will stay for a year or less currently stands at about 250. At Osaka University aim to increase this to approximately 1,000 by 2020. In order to do so, we have our office in targeted regions such as North America, EU, Southeast Asia, China, and others. We do have offices in San Francisco, Groningen in Holland, Bangkok in Thailand, and just opened Shanghai last fall. Rismekan and Nagoya University's offices are also in the same building. We do have a number of international students. It's 1,608 as of May 1st, 2020. In response to Global 30, Osaka University has established several credit courses conducted in English. At the graduate level, we have Human Sciences or English undergraduate degree program sponsored by the School of Human Sciences. Chemistry-Biology combined major program jointly sponsored by the School of Science, Engineering, and Engineering Sciences. At the postgraduate level, we have courses sponsored by the School of Science, Engineering, and Engineering Sciences. I will explain a little bit about each course. A new program in School of Human Sciences is to be launched in October 2011. We are currently in the final stage of student selection. For the first 2 years, students are provided Japanese language training, and they develop their critical thinking and human science research skills. From the fourth semester, students will major in either global citizenship or contemporary Japan. The global citizenship major is intended to provide a learning environment in which students acquire the necessary knowledge, skills, and attitude for reflecting critically and on engaging positively with global issues. Contemporary Japan major aims to provide students with the Japanese studies curriculum. Japanese language study will be compulsory in the freshman and sophomore years, and for both majors are optional thereafter. These two majors not separate but will be effectively integrated in order to nurture global actors who can think and act both locally and globally as Osaka University's model. Chemistry-Biology combined major program aims to acquire fundamental knowledge and research skills for research between chemistry and biology. This program essentially provides classes taught in English, in liberal arts, basic sciences, and basic mathematics, as well as in-depth chemistry and biology classes such as organic chemistry, molecular genetics, and more. Special features of this program are small classes and seminars, enabling the highest educational opportunities. Most of the students in this program will be expected to enter graduate courses in Osaka University, and courses such as Special Integrated Science course. Well, there are a number of postgraduate courses, and one of them is offered jointly by the Department of Chemistry, Department of Biological Science, and Department of Molecular Science. Here, students can utilize extensive facility while undertaking their degrees in English. In addition, that we have a number of short programs, non-degree programs called Frontier Lab, and so on. We offer various courses for international students. Osaka University recently participated in the JUMP, which stands for Japanese Universities for Motivated People, educational seminar in India, Thailand, and Korea. In Bangkok, was held at Chulalongkorn University shopping complex. They were well attended with 354 participants in Delhi, 259 in Bangalore, 342 in Bangkok, and 193 in South Korea. We provided the information to the visitors about the program. This included detailed information about the courses, admission criteria, and general university topics. In India, our delegation included 2 assistant professors, one from human sciences, one from chemistry biology combined major program, and one administrative officer. The professors provided a brief presentation on their programs, and all the staff were available to speak with the visitors. Visitors asked questions about our programs, admission criteria, scholarship opportunities, and so on. We had extensive brochures and DVDs to give to visitors. However, what was quite noticeable about the questions the visitors asked was many of the questions were about the same topics. The first questions which would be most commonly asked question is the language. This is interesting because all the promotion activities made it very clear that programs are taught in English. Still, students were worried about they can't speak Japanese, and Japanese were not going to speak English. Okay. One thing we did was assistant professor from Australia and from Bangladesh. As an example, that they themselves do not speak nor read Japanese, but they do fine living in Japan. It got great impact on attendees because professors do not speak Japanese at all. And one of the G30 assistant professor in School of Science was once a student at Osaka University, and she said it was hard to follow lectures in Japanese, but reading was no problem as long as living in the academic environment. And so that's no concern for G30 programs. So the professor said she wished that she had that classes while she was in doctoral home. Move on to the issue of cost of living. We provided the students on the relative cost in Japan in comparison to other countries. Students seemed to quite surprised to find out that cost of study in Japan were not high as they expected. Many potential students had exaggerated ideas concerning living in Japan, but as you can see from the data I got from just our homepage, you can't read, you can see well, the statistics show that it's not true. According to the statistics, Okinki, including Kyoto and Osaka, cost about 133,000 Japanese yen, all included, even the tuition fees, food, accommodation, travel, and everything. In comparison to other countries such as US or UK, tuition fees for international students are high, and so the students are loan debt. And also living in the college town, the accommodation costs more in those countries. But the Kinki area is more affordable than in Tokyo. And other perception that Japan is not student-friendly at all, it will cause a lot of trouble for visa procedures and getting a job. However, we do have a one-stop service for international students. It's called support office. So we can help effectively, no matter what faculty they are in. To simply drop in office or go to the website, all information that international students are needed there. We have a special officer in visa procedures, in housing, and also other daily support like second-hand buzzer or tea ceremony, like that. And host family programs also offered. It's all on that website. So in fact, the support office in the city campus always crowded by international students. Okay, so the summary is that observing the potential student perception, commonly asked questions received to study in Japan, necessity of Japanese language. Our international officers and professors do not have advanced Japanese skills, but they do fine. High living expenses, not so much compared with other well-known study destinations such as in UK or US. Difficulty in obtaining information on scholarship and financial assistance. We do have a support office to facilitate the students. While we had considerable information available on students' visas, it might be useful to have a promotional material so that they are more direct at pointing students' concern at rest. I think Ms. can just point it out the same. So perhaps the G30 office might help with this perception. That's all. Thank you.